So this is how we're going to work starting now, April 1st. Maybe think about 10 people that didn't pull the trigger last time that you think, you're guessing, you may not be 100% sure, but you think they would be for us. Again, not even your friends, but just mild acquaintances, right? You know, your hairdresser, the person who at 7-Eleven who pours your coffee that you have a nice rapport with. What about the guy that changed the oil in my car, right? We always joke around about the Mets. Seems like a cool guy. All you have to say at this stage is, hey, what do you think about all this stuff that's going on? It's pretty crazy, right? How are you dealing with it? How do you feel? And then take 3 steps back and just listen. Your work is done for the day at that point. You're just going to listen. And eventually, they'll let something slip. They'll say, how the hell am I going to afford college for my kids, right? Or you know what? The way they're treating women is really disturbing. You don't, and even at that point, you don't have to engage. Just nod and say, yeah, I agree. This is kind of nuts, isn't it? Note that person. You know who that person is. You know where they live, if you know where they live at the very least. And then once you kind of agglomerate this, Laura agglomerates this, right? And we'll look at it. We have a critical mass. Let's say we have a critical mass of 20 people who care about reproductive rights, right? You know, makes me uncomfortable. The government's getting in my business in my bedroom. Maybe we'll ask someone to host a house party. Our organization will pay for the coffee and donuts and the pizza. And you would invite those people to that house party. You know, I know you mentioned what's been going on with Planned Parenthood's really disturbed you. You know, I'm having a house party. There's someone coming up from Washington who's an expert on this. Why don't you come on by, right? And we'll have wine there and we'll hang out. We're listening to concerns, whether it's national concerns or down to, I'm a little bit worried about what's coming out of my tap, right? Whatever it is, I'll provide that financial infrastructure. We'll engage on their terms. We track this. And then that house party we had, come October of election year, we have earned the right to ask those people, your friends, for their vote. And we're going to make sure we're reaching every voter we can to build this lasting political infrastructure.